Hey guys, it's Clover. Welcome to my room. This is a late night recording. It is 8:14 p.m. and I am dressed like a bunny for Easter. Also, I tried putting false eyelashes on and they just did not work out today. So, I wanted to do a video looking back at the Angelic Pretty Bunny mascot, Lyrical Bunny. She's the counterpart to Baby the Stars Shine Bright's Kumakumya, which I also did a video on. Go check that one out. Even though Angelic Pretty started before Baby the Stars Shine Bright, they didn't use Lyrical Bunny as a mascot until 2007. So Baby already had their Kumakumya mascot and AP was like, we can have a cute mascot too, okay? I found this really cool resource. Angelic Pretty put out a magazine where they talked about all these different mascots they have and like kind of what prints they've appeared in. Some of these really need to make a comeback so Lyrical Bunny can have a break. Look at Hyoko-chan. Look at Hyoko-chan. Hyoko-chan needs to come back. The little giraffe and the little elephant from Toy Fantasy also need to come back, okay? But today we are focusing on the history of Lyrical Bunny in Angelic Pretty. I'm gonna go over prints that Lyrical Bunny has been in, but I'm also gonna mention some accessories that came out along the way, just things that sort of caught my eye as I was researching. If you feel like I missed a print, I didn't, no, just kidding. If you feel like I missed a print, leave it in the comments. I'd like to see it, but do not fall into the same trap that I did while researching. There are so many bunnies that are not technically Lyrical Bunny in Angelic Pretty prints. Okay, I am looking at you, Fantastic Bunny, Holy Bunny, Cherry Berry Bunny, and the bunny from Melody Toys. The main distinction that I went with when I was researching and determining what would be on this list was that Lyrical Bunny most of the time has the AP tag in one of the ears, has kind of a similar body style through the years. Even that sometimes changes very slightly, especially between the illustrations and the accessories like bags. Sometimes the eyes are open, sometimes they're closed, and the eye color changes over time as well. So they made it so difficult. They made it so difficult for me. We're gonna kind of like blast through this because there's just a freaking lot. In 2007, Lyrical Bunny, which was not called Lyrical Bunny yet, was first featured in the Toy Parade release. Shyness Bear was also on this print, who is a friend of Lyrical Bunny, but we are not talking about Shyness Bear. Random Lolita bonus fact. Innocent World released a print called Toy Parade in 2007 as well. Of course, theirs looked nothing like the pastel explosion that Angelic Pretty put out. 2008. AP released Nakayoshi Bunny and made a plush rucksack. Apparently this was the first time it was referred to as Lyrical Bunny. I couldn't verify that, but it could be in one of their old blogs or something, like one of their old web postings. Nakayoshi actually means good friend or to get along with. It's not specifically the name of the bunny here. That's just what they call the print. Oddly, in Nakayoshi Bunny, it doesn't have the little ear tag. It is a embroidered kind of 3D applique version of the bunny. So maybe they didn't want to add that extra detail in. They just left the form kind of plain. But it's Lyrical Bunny. Also around this time, AP released a solid black Lyrical Bunny rucksack. And through my research, I noticed that specifically Lyrical Bunny related series will have a black colorway. They don't always release like a black rucksack or something to go with it, but you'll see like black versions of Lyrical Bunny in a lot of the sets, so look out for it because so many bittersweet possibilities. 2009. AP decided to lean in on the mascot merch and released another bag, a necklace, other accessories featuring Lyrical Bunny. Some of these also don't have the tag in the ear, so that's helpful. This was a really weird one. Also in 2009, AP released Cherry Berry Bunny. Cherry Berry Bunny is not Lyrical Bunny, but the accessories that they released to go along with this were Lyrical Bunny themed, not Cherry Berry Bunny themed. Kind of confusing. But it's their mascot, I guess they can just use it wherever they want to. Star Night Theater also came out this year. Only if you look very, very closely can you see the tiny little tag in the ear. This was only the beginning of me doubting everything and trying to find the most zoomed in version of all the prints. It was like Where's Waldo? But I slowly went insane. 2010. Okay, I just have to mention this one thing that was released in 2010. Check out this frickin' ice cream headband. Yeah, it's like you have a melted ice cream stuck on your head, but I feel like it could be made so much better. Like, I don't know, someone on Etsy or something could make that like so much nicer looking. The real star of 2010 was Milky Planet. Ooh, Milky Planet. A dream dress for many, for sure. At first I didn't realize Lyrical Bunny was in this until it was pointed out to me that he's sitting in the little like ice cream cones, or like the little Ferris wheel cone cups, and also he's just kind of like floating around through space. Little secret release. Apparently there were some Lyrical Bunny themed lucky packs for winter 2010, and it mostly seemed like solids, some accessories, but it did come with a bag that had Lyrical Bunny on it. 2011, this shit is so good. Okay, this print and this cut just needs to be on their website all the time. They just need to always have this available. It's like they don't want money. It's like, why don't you want money? Have this available. I remember that lovely Laura said she like sold hers because it bothered her that the bunny looks like it's smoking, but it's supposed to be like a little bubble blower thing or something. I just think it's funny either way. Who cares? It's so cute. Also, like, my favorite little elephant man is in this one that I was mentioning. My little giraffe man, like, bring these guys back. Bring them back. I love them so much. In 2011, they also released Lyrical Bunny Going Out set. Going Out is a theme that Angelic Pretty will use in a handful of their releases. Moving on to 2012. A lot happened in 2012. I just kept discovering things and just kept adding it to the 2012 pile. I don't know if it was Lyrical Bunny's ultimate year, but it was up there. So they re-released Toy Parade. They already know it was a banger. Dream Fantasy came out, which is just... Then we got Toy March, not to be confused with Toy Parade from 2007. Something called Fancy Lyrical Bunny was also released. Fancy to AP just meant it got a bonnet and a frilly collar. I think it was supposed to go with the fancy box release, but the bunny on that print doesn't have the ear tag. When I look closer at the Fancy Lyrical Bunny pouch, that one didn't have the ear tag too. So that's kind of when I started realizing, alright, like, you're just not gonna see the ear tag every time, and that doesn't necessarily mean it isn't Lyrical Bunny. And also, AP thinks tags are not fancy. Even more. There's more. There is more in 2012, okay? AP put out a Lyrical Bunny drops necklace, which I really wish I had known about because it is so cute and it would match so much stuff. And it's actually hard to see, but Lyrical Bunny is on the Toy Drops print. It's like a print I really want. A lot of people want it. It's so rare for some reason. Like, God, why don't they just release this shit again? Like, again, they just don't want money. They don't want money. We also have Dreamy Horoscope, which really made me question myself because I barely noticed that Lyrical Bunny was on it. I kind of just saw Shyness Bear at first and I was like, oh my god, Lyrical Bunny, you're here as well. What are you doing here in the sky in the horoscopes? The main thing I like from this set though is the little pony ring that came with it. It's so sweet and they're kind of expensive when you find them. 2013. Another big year for Lyrical Bunny. Lyrical Bunny became Dreaming Lyrical Bunny in 2013. At first I thought dreamy because the eyes were closed, but then they didn't always use dreamy to refer to the closed eye. So I think it may have had more to do with like the ribbon style. I know in Japanese the word dreamy sometimes means beautiful, not like sleeping and dreaming. It's not fancy, it's dreamy. We also had a Milky Planet re-release.
And there was much rejoicing.
Good job. We get fancy paper dolls this year as well. It's a super cute print, to be honest. There's a sallow, a skirt, special set JSK. You could even wear a bonnet where you had the same ears and the little ear tag, just like Lyrical Bunny. And they did release that headdress in black colorway, which I mentioned earlier, that sometimes you see like a black colorway when Lyrical Bunny's involved to represent the blackness of his heart. I wanted to mention what I thought maybe was like a secret Lyrical Bunny. I don't know, because it really looked like the one from Toy Drops. So it is in Sweetie Chandelier. I think it's actually just the Melody Toy Bunny, but I just thought I'd mention it because it was like so close to like almost being Lyrical Bunny. I kind of just wanted to be like, look how hard I was looking at bunnies for like 2 days straight to get this list. This release, this next one, it's a Wish Me Mel and Lyrical Bunny collab, and like sometimes things collab and it just, you know. The art is just so sweet that Sanrio does for Wish Me Mel, and it just works perfectly with Angelic Pretty's like cutesy style. I want this like on everything. So Wish Me Mel is actually from 2010, and Sanrio had already put out Sugar Bunnies in 2012, so the collab could have gone that way, but I think all the pastel and like ribbon aesthetics that Wish Me Mel had honestly worked better with Lyrical Bunny, so it made sense that they went this way. Ooh, another big one, Candy Sprinkle. Some of y'all may know about it. On Candy Sprinkle, you may be thinking, Clover, that's fantastic, Bunny, not Lyrical Bunny. Well, look, child, look with thine special eyes further up on the print. What do you see? It's a Lyrical Bunny, and he's just floating around up there. So a place that Lyrical Bunny likes to hide, if it does not appear in the border of the print itself, is just floating above. Last for 2013, I will mention, I believe these are the first like Lyrical Bunny or just bunny ear wrist cuffs that AP put out. They ended up putting out like a whole bunch of these. This first design was not good, like the ears look very floppy, but the tag is there, so it's Lyrical Bunny ears officially. Moving on to 2014, we had Fantasy Theater, another JSK that I own. I didn't realize how many prints and stuff that I own that actually have Lyrical Bunny in them, but here we are. 2014/2015, I'll say, we have Cotton Candy Shop. God, it's like the 2010s though. So many just like classic, like this is the age that a lot of people look back on and they're like, I want Lolita to be this again, you know? So Cotton Candy Shop, the listing on Lilyberry says it was released in 2014, but all the advertisements talk about New Year's 2015. So I think it was like, you know, announced in 2014, but then actually was available in 2015 kind of a thing. Then we have Magical Etoile. That came out in 2014, but the original Magical Etoile came out in 2008. Why did I not mention it before, you ask? For the element of surprise. Though I like missed it. I think on the first go around I was like, oh, re-release? Okay, well I'll just mention that it came out earlier too. The way Lyrical Bunny is drawn on this one is just wild. Like, you have to look so close. Where's Waldo? Zoom in. And then you go, oh, that bunny does have a tag on the ear. Oh, even though it doesn't quite look like Lyrical Bunny, whatever. Moving on to 2015, we have Fantastic Carnival. Yeah, that's a good print. Fantastic Bunny from Candy Sprinkle makes a comeback. Dude, Fantastic Bunny, like, I'll be honest, I think I actually like Fantastic Bunny more than Lyrical Bunny, even though Lyrical Bunny is dope and stuff. Fantastic Bunny, its tail is this big, and then its head is, like, that big. It's just like, see? I have the Fantastic Bunny bag. It's so cute. I just really like carousel kind of aesthetic, and it delivers on that. That was 2015. Hope you liked it, because now we're on to 2016. We get the New Year's special set, Whip Factory. Lyrical Bunny just kind of looks like a sweet Grim Reaper, but I am here for it, you know? We get another quote-unquote dreamy Lyrical Bunny rucksack. This one does have the eyes closed and even the little sleepy eye cover. In this case, it's dreaming and dreamy, so it's sleepy and beautiful looking with beautiful bows. Ain't that right? I'm just holding this now. I'm tired. In 2016, we also saw a release of a Christmas-themed Lyrical Bunny. It was exclusive to a La Forêt private party. God, La Forêt private parties, private events, you can get good shit if you go there. Like, make sure you go. If you're able to ever go to one. 2016 also had a special JSK set for Milky Planet. You just can't beat some of those original cuts and colorways. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, 2012 was crazy, right? 2013 was kind of crazy, but like, now it's like maybe one print a year or something that's gonna feature Lyrical. 2017, we have the New Year's special set, Wonder Toy. To me, this one kind of has a vibe of an older release, so it's weird it came out in 2017. It may not have done that well on release because apparently it quickly was put into a lucky pack. That's cute. It has almost an innocent world feel to it. Like, the colors are more muted. We also had a dreamy Lyrical Bunny strap and plush pouch. You can see by the picture that it is just like a smaller than this. It's probably like this big. If I had to guess, maybe like this big. Little keychain. Yep, and it was like $53 US, so there's a small bat version of it for $63. I mean, that's really fucking cute, but like $63. I kind of feel like in 2017 AP went a bit ham on the plushies and rucksacks, because they also released a special flower princess version of Lyrical Bunny in the Tokyo store. Lyrical Bunny remained pretty sleepy in 2017 because the print Suya Suya Toys, aka Peaceful Sleeping Toys, came out as well. AP also released Fancy Whip. Not Whip Factory, just Fancy Whip. There's a really cute little kitty on this print. The kitty seems very surprised to be on the print. You thought 2017 was done, but no! They revisited the 2013 wrist cuffs with a new and improved design. Honestly, the color choices are amazing, and the lace and ribbon looks great. Alright, moving on. 2018, we got Toy Doll Box. That's the one I'm wearing now. The border print is large and in charge on this one. I'll show you. It's so big it takes up like the whole skirt part of the salopette. The iconic to some, but possibly not iconic to others, Horror Candy Shop, also released in 2018. It featured Lyrical Bunny in cute little coffins. They released a little acrylic stand, I think kind of around this time. Little anime characters, but on acrylic stands were becoming popular, or kind of easy to make, so like AP was like, hey, me too, we got one too, here you go.
Add this acrylic stand to your weeaboo collection.
Oh god, and then there was Lyrical Bunny holding a donut pouch that also released in 2018, and it's so cute. They need to do that again. It's basically this, but it's like holding a donut. Like, I wasn't actually sure why they released the Lyrical Bunny holding the donut, because that year I could only really find one print that had a donut, and it was Sugar Candy Shop. I didn't see Lyrical Bunny in the print or a donut that super looked like the one Lyrical Bunny was holding, but you know, connections. They released other things for lesser reasons. We gotta move on. We're catching up to current year. We gotta move on to 2019. Dreamy Lyrical Bunny Plush Pouch Shanghai exclusive. This one was sold only during the AP Etoile in Shanghai in 2019. So good luck ever finding one. I was getting a little worried for 2019 But I found that in December 2019, AP released Fancy Noel. And Lyrical Bunny shows up as a weird-looking snowman. And I guess they liked the snowman so much that they made rings and necklaces of it. I personally think it looks creepy because it doesn't have like any limbs and it's just like... Alright, we gotta move on. 2020 specifically, now I have some months. March 2020. Ice Cream Parlor. This was a really popular print when it was first announced. They did an OP, a Sallow, JSK. The jewelry was so perfect, but I like acrylic jewelry. In 2021, they'd release a mega cute skirt with shoulder straps that I really need in my life. And in July 2020, we have Mega Dreamy Lyrical Bunny. It becomes mega now. It is mega. This is a pochette release that I got in on. I guess they realized how popular the specific design was, and there were many colorways available. Some were exclusive colors, like only specific stores in Japan held, you know, different colorways. So you can imagine the rarity factor. I did ask my shopping service to pick me up the lavender one because one of the stores it was sold at was Nagoya. And I lived in Nagoya for about 9 months when I was studying Japanese. So I was like, okay, well I gotta get the Nagoya exclusive color, you know. And in case having a bag in every freaking colorway was not enough, AP brought back the Lyrical Bunny wrist cuffs. The red and pink version seemed to be an exclusive to an Omiya anniversary fair. The other colors were available elsewhere, and the lace even featured Lyrical Bunny. Like, good job. Details, you know? We all know that 2020 was the year of the pandemic. Many brands in Japan were releasing aesthetic masks. In Japan, it was way more common to have masks just when you weren't feeling great, just to wear. So it wasn't like so off the wall or like, I don't know, insulting, I guess, to just release masks. And they even came with ears because it's like, you know, you gotta stay cute. I don't care if the pandemic, you gotta stay cute. And then for Halloween that year, AP released Little Witch. Some people absolutely loved it, but some people were getting really tired of the all-over prints, which I totally understand. Border prints was kind of where it all started, and all of a sudden AP's like, we can only do all-over prints now. Cut So OP of Little Witch honestly does look super comfy. Kind of sad I couldn't grab that. That release got like mega scalped, like it's stupid. The jewelry they came out with it is really cute. Again, it's like acrylic jewelry, so if that's not your thing, oh well. But this little Lyrical Bunny is like a witch, and so cute. And those got scalped really hard. Last for 2020, I have to bring up Toys Museum. They make random words plural that like should not be plural. The bunny on the print looks a bit like Melody Toy Bunny, but it's next to a Hanikami style bear, and they both have the ear tag. The Melody Toy Bunny does not have an ear tag in other prints. What's weird is that Lyrical Bunny has a defined style at this point, and this was not really the style. This bunny also looked like the one from Fancy Hospital and Daydream Bed. There was also a 2021 release called Little Bunny Strawberry, and the bunny is just called Little Bunny. I kind of feel like they just didn't really give this bunny a name, and it has popped up in some very well-known prints, you know? Again, Daydream Bed, Fancy Hospital. He's just floating around, and then one day he has like an ear tag making me think he's Lyrical Bunny. So I'm like, what are you doing, you poor thing? Where are your parents? 2021. At the start of the year, AP released Moko Moko Bunnies. Not bunnies, but bunnies. YS. Also in 2021, we had Jelly Candy Toys, which I have. It's over there. I wore it in another video. Oh my god, then freaking Happy Garland came out. I super like Happy Garland, and I wanted to get it so bad. I actually did try, but that one was a bloodbath that I did not sacrifice properly for. But I did get the socks somehow. We also had Toy Doll Box re-release this year. Then around December 2021, AP released Dolls Collection. Not sure how I initially missed this one, it's a pretty epic print. They even released a frame ring, complimentary teacup and saucer, and a glorious crown headdress featuring little bunny ears on the crown. That's kind of what made me get this. But theirs are so fluffy looking and the crown looks really good. There's an OP that they put out featuring this print, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Like, it kind of reminds me of classical puppets, like how they do really intricate pieces sometimes. It's so loud. It's like you're looking at the dress and you can't even see it. Your eyes are like, what do I focus on? In June, they released a rucksack and pochette called Fantasy Lyrical Bunny. Here, Lyrical Bunny is shown to have light lavender eyes instead of the stark black eyes that you often saw before 2017/2018. I know sometimes they adjust the eye color due to the print, but it just seemed like overall when Lyrical Bunny had the eyes open, they were like a dark color or black. I am loving the lighter lavender eyes. I think they look pretty. There was even a version in this set where Lyrical Bunny had red eyes. I mean, technically it's like the albino because I think it was on the white one. And it also reminds me of how the Kumiyas sometimes have red eyes, so... This was the official 20th anniversary Lyrical Bunny plush. It has a more elaborate royal themed kind of embroidery. Alright, we are on 2022 now. I didn't mention it before, mostly because the way I wrote this script was like fucking chaotic. Dreamy Baby Room came out, that came out back in 2013, and then again in 2016, and then again as a made to order in 2022. Let's be honest, there's like a dozen other prints that people have been begging for AP to re-release, and then they fucking released Dreamy Baby Room like 3 times. It's a big thing where in Japan having kind of baby themed things is less of an issue, but in the West we don't want to be associated with age players because we are not. That is absolutely not what Lolita fashion is about. Anyway, let's move on with our life now. I do want to mention that 2020, 2021, and 2022 all had some socks with Lyrical Bunny ears sewn onto them, released. Each year had a slightly different array of colorways. They call them Lyrical Lace Crew Socks. Like, they put Lyrical in the name even though they don't always have the tag on the ears. We also saw some plushy Lyrical Bunny ear headbands in 2021, 2022, adding fuel to the "if a brand does it, it's Lolita now" fire. As of writing the script, the most recent thing I can find is a Valentine's theme series called Lovely Toy Box. It was released in February 2022. It was going to be shipped out in March 2022. It has a nice big border print on it. The blouses that went with it were very unique. I like those a lot, actually. So yeah, what was your favorite print or item with a Lyrical Bunny on it, or another bunny? Do you own any of these ones? Be sure to check out loliberry.org and support them. They have a Patreon, and the girls there just do amazing work. It's just such a good resource. I would be so sad if it ever went down. So I'm a Patreon to them. Please go support them. Also check out my Patreon if you feel generous. I hope you enjoyed this Lyrical Bunny historical look back, and I hope you learned something today about yourself, about me, about Lyrical Bunny. Bye.